All right, ladies and gents, are we live? All right. Now, one thing which I want to very quickly say is that the only reason I haven't brought back out Macho Libre and Macho Man is because right now my neighbors are still doing construction work, and whenever they stop stupid drilling is whenever I film my videos, so I hope you guys won't mind. But now, I want to go through the chain blade build that you guys saw last week, around about Thursday. A few people saw this chain blade build and you saw me playing with it. Well, I just reforged the chain blades, so here we go. I'm actually going to show you how I did my high damage Chronovore counter chain blades. Alright, so I'm going to teach you all about this right now. You ready? You start with the Weeping Hours. Alright, Pulse Cell, Pulse Cell. Special is Reaper's Dance. Mod is Serrated Blades. Okay. And your bond will be the Fangs of Dawn. Now, what's cool about this particular build is that you are focused on that high critical damage as well as being able to time your Reaper's Dance. Alright? So that is the way to do it. If you time it together with Pulse, it does immense damage. Now, your Discipline is your counter. Use this freely. Alright? Koshai's Bloom, excuse me. As always, this is used for your life steal. In case you run into trouble or take some damage, Koshai's Bloom will save you. Sight of Stone is going to be a helmet with a toughness cell. This one will keep you alive. Also, it helps to offset Discipline's negative healing. You've got a Thrax's Shadow with a Berserker cell. Alright. You've got Malkirion's Grasp with another Predator cell. And last but not least, you've got Volcanic Treads with the Tenacious Cell. Alright. By having +6 Cunning, okay, let me go through the perks right now. Okay, by having +6 Cunning, you've got 10% increased critical strike chance, 30% increased critical strike damage. Paired with Discipline, you've got a total, and Discipline giving you 10% critical strike chance and 10% damage. Paired together, you've got a 20% base critical strike chance with a multiplier of 40% extra, okay, base. So this really helps up your DPS a lot because you're hitting effectively 1.9 times damage. This is further increased by Pulse, where every 5th hit is a guaranteed critical strike and you've got another 15% increased critical strike damage. What that means is that effectively anytime you crit, you're doing double damage. Predator and Tenacious up your base damage. You've got 1,400 hit points, that's 28 base from Tenacious, as well as 35 base from Predator. Okay, what that means is that your basic attack is now dealing, okay, what's 28 plus 35? 28 plus 35, that is 63% base damage. Now, added to that, you can have another 20% from Berserker. Okay, so you're going up to a maximum, okay, a maximum 63 plus 20 is 83%. So you're doing 183%, and then this is doubled. This 183% is doubled, and that is how strong this build is. So you're effectively getting a lot of extra damage, you know, multiplied, and that is what's cool. All right, so let's go have some ballsy fun. All right. For those of you that don't want to see the combat showcase, you can like, share, and subscribe right here. Don't forget, you can also drop a tip if you want via the link in the description of the video. That would help me out tremendously, as that is currently my only income. You can also send super thanks via YouTube or purchase Asian Robot merchandise. Okay? Alright, great. Now, let's go straight to Ulrich's Peak. Okay? Level 1 chain blades are perfect. A behemoth 6 to 9 levels higher. Now, of course, this is also low level, so low level has a drastically different feeling as compared to higher level play, but this will do just as well at higher level play because, quite frankly, I've actually tested it in those circumstances and there are no problems. Okay, but I want to show you in a roughly fair scenario what you're going to get. And this build is fairly easy to run, as long as you know how to operate the chain blades well. What is unique about this build is that it comes with the counter of Discipline. So you're not just solely reliant on the dodging from your Reaper's Dance special or from your natural dodging. No, you've also got additional counter power. Now, a lot of people might be asking, why Predator instead of Adrenaline? You could be running Adrenaline and getting more. Well, Predator helps with your burst damage, and honestly, with Chain Blades, you really shouldn't be taking many hits. Alright? If you're taking too many hits with the Chain Blades, that weapon is probably not for you. Okay, because the Chain Blades were designed for being able to, you know, ignore most damages. That's okay. Even if you do take a hit, it's not a big situation, because you'll still dish out plenty of damage. And with Serrated Blades being your modifier, you can actually pack on quite a bit of extra power. And I mean, what you're seeing right now is that Chain Blades will basically allow you to time big swings like that. You know, just dish out a lot of extra damage. And, sorry, Serrated Blades, yeah, blade attacks, swing blades to be critical strike. So I was just noticing that didn't trigger at all, which is weird, but, ah well. It is a percentage chance, so there is a chance it couldn't happen. But that mod usually helps you to increase your DPS by quite a bit, and I do like it. I do like it. Momentum Blades is another one that's fun, and I use it on my crit builds, but here you're looking more to... well, sometimes your timing might also be off because of the Resakiri's thing. That's why I don't think about it too hard. It's just as and when I get it, I know I'll just bust it out. That was a good trigger. So like this Nasher's level 6, it literally stands 0 chance, you know. It will just die off like that. And you can use these to like charge up your attacks if you want to. Okay, so the Chain Blades are hyper easy to operate with this build. You do a lot of damage, and honestly you will just get through content very fast. That's also part of the reason why I'm showcasing it here, where the Behemoth is 6 to 9 levels higher, because I'm showing you that in general, when you're leveling up in this sort of scenario, you dish out a lot of damage. Let me put it that way. And if something does come up against you, even if you take a hit or two, you're not put into such a bad situation that you have no options, you know? Just go around killing things your way. It's very easy to restore your health. Oops. Even if you do take a hit or two, it's not that bad. You can use your Disciplined Fist quite freely as well, if that is what you want to do. And if you think that you need some lifesteal, you know, just do that. Your Koshai's Lantern will charge fairly fast. I think about 22 seconds? 22 seconds. 24 seconds. Roughly. And your Discipline comes up every 15 seconds. So you've got a lot of options for sustain. You've got a lot of options for fighting back. I mean, there is no built-in sustain, but Chain Blades have a low-ish base damage. I know I have said before that they're about average, but they're still relatively low-ish compared to other weapons. They rely on their hits mostly to get their DPS up. So because their base damage is so low, if you want to really up their DPS by a significant amount, the best way is quite often to just, you know, increase your raw damage and then stack as much base as you can. Oh shit. There we go. When you do that, things will mostly just die. Like, there's not very much concentration that you need for this kind of thing. As you can see, you've basically taken out several creatures in the span of just 5 minutes. Alright, your time to kill is very low with the Chain Blades, especially when you have this build. So ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching that. I hope you enjoy this build. I know some of you have been waiting for this build, so please enjoy it. And thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. You can also send a tip to keep my content running. If you want to do so, the tip link is in the description of the video. Thank you so much if you decide to do that. You can also send super thanks on YouTube or purchase Asian Robot merchandise. Thank you very much. And let's move over to our tipper scene. Thank you to August top tippers, Bravo7910, Gussie Marie, Krampus Reborn, Reese Mark 4, Lewis Grave, FNX Killer 43, Limatsuki PC, and Zavi Uzumaki. Thank you all so much. You are very wonderful people. And I'll see you all in the next one.